Grand Rising loves. This is the altar spread for the collective today. This is so exciting. Okay, so the sacred geometry that showed up for today is the expanded Sri Yantra. This is a Sri Yantra. This is a gold-plated Sri Yantra. So this is the show and tell that I have for today. This is amazing. I charge my my ceremonial morning coffee to this. I have ceremonial cacao, coffee. I actually posted the recipe once, so maybe I'll make a video for that one day. But I only eat one meal a day, but this morning coffee is a meal in itself. But this is the Sri Yantra. See how it has a border and the lotus? This is the freed Sri Yantra. And the Sri Yantra means the expansion of self. And it's everything in one. So all of the interlocking triangles represent every aspect of ourself. Our male energy, our female energy, every element, water, wind, earth and fire and ether, all interlocked together. And it is in perfect balance. But taking the border off of it frees the Sri Yantra. So it's the expanded Sri Yantra. It's saying you need to leave the situation that you're in because you have become complacent and comfortable. And there is no growth in that complacency. So liberate yourself and go beyond. Remove the borders and have an adventure. Laugh again. Find joy again because you have become stagnant. And so the many paths, remember that had just showed up and it's crazy. It showed up in the reverse again. And so I shuffle these cards, people. Like, it's funny because my son is so mathematically minded. And he's like, what are the odds? And I was like, I don't know. Why don't you figure it out? Tell me what are the odds of that happening? Like that I mix up this deck and I'm actually the ones where it matters if they show up in reverse or not, especially these two decks. I actually dump them out and move them around like this and then shuffle them. And for this to show up again in the reverse is pretty key. And so remember, this is the card that says you risk getting lost in your own backyard. It's the same thing. Have you become complacent? You're too comfortable where you're at that you're lost where you're at because you're no longer growing. So you're just going through the motions. You have become like the Walking Dead. And so the only way that you can liberate yourself is to really leave the space that you're in. Because the air is stale there and you need to get somewhere else to awaken your creativity, awaken the spark in you that is lost. And Wolfenite, this is crazy because Wolfenite jumped out of the deck and I was kind of distracted. So I was like, okay, maybe I did that. So I put it back in the deck. Normally I'm like, all right, that's the card for the day. Thank you. But I was distracted, so I thought I had caused it. So I put it back in the deck and I shuffled. And that's what I pulled. So the universe is like, nah, bitch, it was that one. So I don't have Wolfenite. Sorry, Steph. I know Steph is like, I love your show and tell. And it's so sad when you don't have the one that you pull. I know it is sad that I don't have Wolfenite because it is beautiful. So this is Wolfenite. Is that not beautiful? It grows in these beautiful orange blades. How amazing is that? So Wolfenite is all about awakening creativity. That your consciousness creates your reality. And it has the same exact message. This is wild. Get out of your routine because you have lost the spark to create in your current routine. So they're talking about family, friendships, intimacy, work. You are not where you should be. So get yourself into some fresh air. Let the stink blow off of you and reawaken the joy in you. Laugh again, play again, create again. They all carry the same message to liberate yourself. Free yourself. You are the caged bird. You're caging yourself. And that's what's insanity. You are caging yourself. Complacency kills the spirit. It kills the spirit. And so White Buffalo Woman, I love this because she brings the message of liberation and empowerment. She also says that she can free the spirit and empower you. She brings a great message of peace and rebirth. So the story of the White Buffalo Calf Woman, there was great turmoil for the tribe, and she showed up. It was a beautiful white buffalo, and then the woman appeared. And so that's why she is called the White Buffalo Calf Woman. And she represents peace and rebirth, a new beginning, liberation, empowerment. Those are all the messages of White Buffalo Woman. It's the hopeful heart. So see her sign. She has arrived. So imagine yourself witnessing this miracle, and then you feeling in yourself, am I worthy of witnessing this miracle? And how can you make yourself worthy? And the only way that you are worthy is by recognizing that you are that miracle too. I want to be in front of me. So anyway, this is an amazing song for creation because it just boils my energy. It just, those are my jams. Anyhow. So just feel that. Let your feet dance joy upon the earth. Smile. Just smile, whether you feel like you can or not. Just smile and feel what it does to the deepest parts of your soul. You'll probably feel one, like, man, I haven't done this in a while. And that's sad. Get those creative juices flowing, liberate